All right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. All right. So, welcome and listen as you're tuning in, whether you're tuning, hey, Tammy Mobby, if you're tuning in Facebook, if you're tuning in across social media, please in the comments, let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm going to give a book away at the end of this. Okay. So, hang around to the end. And if you're over there on social media watching in live, you're going to be able to participate too. And we're going to throw some books your way this morning as kind of just just a happy hump day. So, and we got a special guest on this morning. So I want to lay this out here. Scary enough, this gentleman probably knows more about my life than definitely anybody on the call from an early age because we grew up together. And think about the person in your life that you started out, you grew up together and you were knee high. As far back as you can remember, this person has been in my life. But what's so fun is we went through high school together. We played ball together. We had each other's back together. And then several years ago, we went in business together. And we went in business and we started doing something we'd never done before. Like it was the first. And we learned together. And we went through a lot of bumps and rocks and peaks and valleys and all that. And then, we continue on with life, right? Life's all about change. And I'll tell you this guy's a winner in everything he does. He's a person that if you followed his career, played professional baseball. Today, he is the general manager of a multi-million-dollar operation in the manufacturing world. And so I asked Mr. Michael Huffaker to jump on today. He's always enthusiastic. He's always energetic. But I asked him, I said, we pick a word of the day and we kind of bring to it and we just spend, 15 minutes together, just trying to lift each other up and make us, go after the day each day, Monday through Friday. So, and he said, absolutely, I'm in. So, Michael Huffaker, thanks for joining us today, and thanks for what you mean to me. And I can't wait for everybody to hear from you. So I'm going to turn the call over to you.
Good morning, Brent. Can you hear me? Because I struggle sometimes.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Well, first of all, it's good to see your face this morning. And I saw Andrea's face. I've seen a few hellos from some great people like Alan White and Hill Ballou. I think I saw Tammy come in there and say something. So, man, even though there may be some disconnect with some of these people in my life currently, you none of y'all have an idea of how much you mean to me, my journey. And I appreciate every single one of you. And Brent, man, it's awesome to see your daily grind, brother. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing happens because it was easy. Every time I think about you, I think about that rowboat, right? You know that. Just keep paddling, man. And every time I see you, that's what I think about. You've just been doing the same thing, been such a model of consistency. And I hope those that are on this call and listen to you on a daily basis understand that consistency is what wins over time. It really, really is. But, when you called me a couple of days ago, you said, I need a word. I thought, my goodness, I've got a gazillion words. So what in the world am I going to talk about? And so Brent gave you just a snippet of what I do. My involvement with Brent started back in as far as business goes, started back in early 2012. I was doing things that at that particular time that have absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing today. And Brent used to always talk about manufacturing, right? He's like, I love manufacturing. His dad was big in the manufacturing world. Matter of fact, Brent's dad is set to come down here and spend some time with me over the next few days. And back then, if I told Brent, yeah, I'm going to be the GM of some large manufacturing facility, he'd have said, it's not a good idea. But I don't care what it is. I don't care what avenue it is. It's all about people. It's all about people, and it's all about people and getting them to take action. And that's my word. My word is action. And man, I love idea people. Okay. And man, I hate idea people, because idea people a lot of times don't do a darn thing. So you want to surround yourself with good idea people, but you better have somebody ready to pull the trigger and to take the action. Action is just really defined as the process of doing something typically to achieve an aim. Typically to achieve an aim. And that word aim kind of jumped out at me, and I thought, okay, let's think about aim for a minute. You know, when you're out there hunting, and I know some of you don't hunt, I'm one of them. If you're out there doing anything, you know, we try to figure out the perfect course, right? If we go from one place to another in our car, you know, we pull up Siri and she tells us which way to go, and we want to find the perfect route. And we spend so much time on the perfect route, man, we could have already been 30 minutes down the road if we'd have just took off. So we're never, you know, my thing is we spend so much time trying to make sure that the aim is perfect, right? And we want the aim to be good. We do. We want the aim to be good. We want the plan to be good. You know, you've heard that, you probably all heard this, seeing that you're on calls like this on a daily basis. Forming a plan is great, right? The failure to plan is planning to fail. I get it. You got to have a solid plan in place, but at some point you got to go. At some point you got to take off and you got to get moving, right? And you know, you got to have goals, right? And I agree that goals and plans are important. Like I wrote down back on March the 28th some goals for myself, and I've shared those with Brian actually, in the middle of the month. And I got started. I set a goal date. I'm starting this day, and I wanted to drop some weight. I wanted to start eating better and all this stuff. I set a date. Okay, I'm starting this day, and I'm not going to spend any more time researching past this day. I'm just going to get started. And since March the 28th, I've lost right at 30 pounds. Me and my wife get up and walk every single morning. I feel better physically, but it's cleared my head mentally. But more than anything, I just decided to go do it, right? And then I see people like Alan White on the Level Up, #level up, getting out there and walking. I see he's pulled Cindy out there now, and I hope she's pushing him, because I know Alan's a little slow on concrete knees, man. They're tough on people. But man, it's great to see that level up, because I know people are taking dadgum action, you know. And the thing is, I think that I know this, and I think I was actually quoted one time at a convention that imperfect action is always better than taking no action. It's always better than sitting on your butt. You know, we spend so much time in research, we don't do anything. We tell our kids what we're going to go do for them, and we spend so much time telling them, and we don't spend any time doing. And so my word of the day is just to take action. When you take action, you can make adjustments. As a leader of any group of people, and understand that I read last night that anybody, I don't care if you're talking about a turtle of a person, they influence some way or another over 10,000 people in their lifetime. 10,000. That's a big number. 10,000. So what you think you're doing doesn't matter. Think about that number. Everything you've done in your life, you're touching people in one way, shape, or form. And when you take action, people follow action and people follow passion. That is a guarantee. So when you take that action and you're passionate about it, you can figure out the bumps in the road. You know, I had a big meeting. We've got expansion coming, Brent. I'll close with this. We had expansion coming. We're fixing to do a pretty large expansion in production here. And we were sitting down and we were having our first kind of formal meeting, right? And because you got to have a plan. I get it. And basically I said, all right, what days are we starting? That's what I want to know. When's the start date? When are we going to start taking action? And so I wanted to know certain aspects of construction. And the guy told me this. He said, man, I've just got to get in there. I can't tell you what all it's going to be like until I get in there and start seeing it. And I jumped at it. And I thought, whoa. This guy who's responsible for a very large expansion, who's bringing in some big heavyweight hitters in here to help us out, he's telling me he doesn't have a perfect plan, but he has vision. He has vision that he's fixing to take action on. And we're going to figure out any kind of nuances and details that it takes to get us to where we need to go. He said, I'll only see those because we take action. I can't tell you what those are today because we haven't taken action. So I ask you today to take action on any goal. Hey, Alan White, proud of you, buddy. So proud of you. I promise you're going to feel better. You're going to look back 4 months from now because of hashtag level up, man. You're going to feel better physically. But more than anything, you're going to feel better mentally and emotionally because of the actions that you're taking every day. Your relationship with your wife will be better than ever because of the actions that you're taking right now. That's a guarantee. So to all of you, man, I just say, take action. Thinking about it gets you nowhere. The only way you get there is to take action. So Brent, that's my word of the day, buddy. You got to take that action.
Thank you, brother, so much. What a message. I mean, can you see, like, growing up with this guy, what that must have been like? You know, can you see his enthusiasm and his passion? And Michael, people ask me all the time about you as I travel, as I go around the country, and here's what I can say about you. You're living out the message that you shared today, because I'm like, he's taking action and he's winning. He's winning. And that isn't that what it's about? I mean, that's the exciting thing about it is so many times we sit around and we think about what if and I can't, and what if it don't work, and what if we just went after it like Michael talked about. And here's it, at the end of the day, when the dash is done, we're going to look back on our life and go, there's going to be things that we go, man, I wish. And right now, the good Lord allowed us 2 feet on the ground to go take action and go after it, where we don't say, I wish, we say, I did. So, Michael Huffaker, thank you as always. I love you, brother. I appreciate what you stand for and what you're out there doing, and look forward to getting you back on again at some point.
Man, I love it. I love you. I love the people that you got on here. I know what to jump on a call like this at 9 a.m. Central Time. A Zoom like this. There's people out there that want to learn, but man, like I said, get out there and do it. Do it for yourself, do it for your family, and just get after it.
Thank you, brother. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We love you and we're grateful for you. See you.
Guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Love you. Grateful for you.